be showing like that, showing. Every little detail showing.
Yes.
Benders, right? Litty skitty benders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning. Ooh, child. You can see what this energy gonna be like. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Who's that? Hey, good morning. How are you? Hope you are in positive energy and good spirits. Hey there, buddy.
Hello, hello.
What's up, bestie?
Good mornings, grand risings.
Grand rising.
All of that.
Hey, y'all. We about to tap into your energy. Okay. Divine Collective. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you are in your most positive energy and literally attracting everything you desire like a magnet. Because who can do it better than you, boo? Nobody, right? It's like that kind of energy, right? We're coming through, right? With the energy reading, energy tarot, and maybe even a channeled message, right? We felt really compelled to come to you guys this morning. We did a reading last night, and it had a lot of heavy energy. You know, as we are at the end of a cycle, you know, I keep explaining how some of the debris is still left. So, you know how you have a storm, when there's a storm outside, a major hurricane or any kind of, you know, major weather, a lot of times these storms leave debris. So the storm can be over, but there's still debris that needs to be cleaned up. So that's what's happening right now. And, you know, the reading that came out last night really explained that, you know, things are being revealed. So Divine Being, you could be in the energy of thinking that, you know, your justice isn't coming. Is that what you got on? Right? That your justice isn't coming. But I am here as a divine messenger to let you know that God is here. The ancestors are here. And justice is here. Archangel Michael in the building, right? Like that kind of energy. So I wanted to come through this morning and just pick up the energy for today. I believe before I start, the Hierophant has some downloads. We love his downloads. And we're just going to freestyle this reading, and whatever comes out is what it is, right? Make sure you guys love the video, right? Don't forget to leave your girl a heart if you love the video, okay? Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend, and don't forget to share the video out. I'm also so excited. We have some great projects in line for you guys. We have been working diligently to make sure we deliver nothing but fire. So fire is coming for you guys. So stay tuned to our new projects that we have been working on. They're dope, if I say so myself. And I just can't wait to share these things with you guys. So look forward to those coming up within the next 2 weeks. We'll have several new projects dropping. We are continuing to, do messages on all of our platforms. Personal readings are still currently available. We're actually going to be, mostly focused on our ancestral readings, but we will still do regular personal readings. Yesterday we had a sale for the weekend that was really well. We had a sister that donated a reading. We just love you guys. We really appreciate the people that genuinely rock with us and that really understand that these downloads come from source.
First of all, I want to say a big ashe to the ancestors.
Ashe. Oh, and for anyone new, I'm sorry. We're the elemental beings, okay? The high priestess.
I'm the Hierophant, as you all probably know by now.
We have some new followers.
Like I said, I want to have this moment to say a big ashe to the ancestors in the way that they've been coming through and the support that they've been sending. And it's just a time to really focus on where you're at in life and, pay attention to what you're doing with yourself. Before she jumped in, I got one download. It was I was going to bring it through last night, but they came through so strong. They was knocking pictures off the wall last night. If you didn't check out that reading last night, you might want to check out that reading. Right? That was one of the more supernatural readings than I've ever experienced. Right? I'm talking about they was literally pulling for the message last night. So nevertheless, I have a download.
Message.
We perceive the love of God through our limited comprehension, which is why we have a hard time seeing the love of God, which is why we have a hard time seeing those who are surrounded by God's love. We view cleanliness and being dressed in white as a sign of godliness, when in reality, it's the absolute opposite. The energy of the Bible says, where sin bound, grace bounds more. So what that's saying, when we look at God's love, and it's important because we spend a lot of time pretending in religion to know the love of God or to operate in the love of God. And what we do is we perform to trickster spirits. And I'm going to tell you why. The minute that, imagine being in a place where they say they love God, right? It's full of people who look nice, they smell nice, they dress nice, they have nice cars, they have nice 9-to-5s. So you look into these places and you find a facsimile of love, but it's not always God's love. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the minute that the person shows up that smells bad, that doesn't look good, we automatically say, oh, God ain't with them, they got the devil on them, right? This is only because we look at God's love through our limited comprehension of what God's love is a word that describes it. It's called agape, right? Agape love is a love that extends beyond your comprehension. None of us can comprehend the love of God, though we attempt to, right? And there's nothing wrong with attempting to comprehend God's love, but when you feel entitled to God's love, imagine if me and High Priestess and we have 6 other people with us and all of us feel entitled to God's love. What we gonna do is freeze anybody out that we deem unworthy.
That's right.
Because we not really understanding what God's love is. God's love has nothing to do with cleanliness and whiteness, right? I know they say cleanliness is next to godliness. This is also true. But we're talking about the energy of where sin bound, grace bound more. That means that the person who beat down, the person that don't look, they not clean, they none of that, right? You know what could be sustaining that person? The love of God that surrounds them.
Right.
Because they could be full of sin, which means that grace would bound more with them. God's love would bound more with them. Right? And I'm saying this to say, let's stop thinking that we safe thinking like that, first of all. Because what's happening around the world, thank you, Spirit, a lot of divine seeds are being rejected because of people not comprehending God's love. Like, people are turning away from people. People are singling people out. And these people that they are doing this to, they oftentimes surrounded by God's love. But they don't look conventional. Like, they don't come in dressed nice. They don't have everything. And then oftentimes, this can't be God's love that causes us to mock these people.
Right.
That can't be God's love, right? That's of the demonic. Because a mocking spirit is a harmful spirit. You know, when you mock somebody, I've seen people knocked out of their faith simply by coming in to a place where people reject them, and they already been rejected, they already been broken, so they come there for refuge, and then they get to these places and people mock them further. You realize mockery from a church person hurts worse than war from a person that's outside of church. Because see, you can expect that from a person that's outside of faith. Not only church. I say church because that incorporates faith. I'm talking about Islam, Judaism, Buddhism, Hinduism, all of the facets of religion, right? What happens is people are rejecting God's true children due to sense of entitlement, right? It's like you can't come in there and have a gift, or you can't come in there and be tormented by your gift. Like, let's say, God forbid, you are a soothsayer or a tarot reader, and you go to get help. They're going to turn away from you because they're going to misconceive God's love. They're going to be like, peace and blessings. They're going to be like, oh, nah, this person, they come in. And then, lastly, before I back out of it, right? Do we realize that we are supposed to help people that are down and busted?
That's right.
Right? We're not supposed to run in circles and packs that mock those that are broke and busted. We're supposed to really, really be helping the people that's broke and busted. And that's not only helping those that appear. I'm talking about the ones that cover it up well. They need help too.
That's right.
Because if there's no real help there for the broke and busted, then you're going to have a lot of people pretending to be whole. Why? Because they don't want to admit they broke and busted. Why? Because we don't help people that's broke and busted here. We mock them.
Right. That's right.
We make them feel lower than they already are around these parts. So then you have a bunch of people going to pretenses. God is good all the time, right? And or alhamdulillah, right? How it's always the pretense of a peaceful energy when it's not. It's chaotic, right? So it's like let's be real. Let's start being real. If I ask you how you doing today, right, Mama Wadi? If I ask you how you doing today, why are you programmed to be like blessed and highly favored, or how you doing today? I'm not doing so well, right? Because in that, you know what, you separate the wheat from the chaff. Because a lot of people who ask you how you doing, they really don't care how you doing, right? So let's start pulling people to accountability. if they ask you how you doing and you're not doing well, let them know I'm not doing well. Do you have something that can help me? You know what I'm saying? And it ain't about money, right? But make people be accountable for who they say. I mean, people move through these religious aspects and they wear these titles, right? And they be like, well, how's everybody doing? Everybody's good? I'm out of here. Keep it moving, right? No, let's start making them do their job. Are you okay? No, I'm not. I have an ailment. Can you pray with me? Right? Let's start dealing with the energy of authenticity and realness. Stop pump faking, right? Because there's some people out there broke, hurt, and busted, but you feel like you got to pretend to be whole or pretend to be something that you really not, and it's weighing you out. So let's be real, and let's remember, where sin bound, grace will always bound more. So let's stop knocking people that we deem sinful or actions that we deem sinful. Let's know wherever sin is, grace is there more. So that was what I had for you all.
That was good, positive energy. Thank you for that.
Absolutely.
Always love your downloads and your insight on just, things. So appreciate that. Let's see. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and jump into this energy. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, Divine Being, is purify, because you guys know we like to go into spirit with clean intentions. So by water, I connect with spirit through pure intent. Okay, so we're going to roll the dice and see what house we're in. I want to see what the current energy is today. We got 6. Okay, so 6th house. All right, this is the house of health, fitness. It's actually ruled by Mercury and Virgo. Okay, this is the house of health, fitness, systems, analytics, your actual nature, being in nature, pets, your work habits, your organization, your sense of usefulness, your service and the way you give, right? So I feel like in the 6th house, spirit is really wanting, the current energy is, it's time to fix our minds, our bodies, and our souls. It's like that kind of energy. It is time to really be useful to humanity, right? We can all exist, but are we useful, right? It's like that kind of energy. And I feel like right now with this Virgo energy, Virgo is the hermit, right? So Virgo energy is like, go inside, right? It's like the energy of, we can't keep looking out at everybody else. We can't keep reaching for God when we just won't get it together inside, right? It's like, how can you expect the Most High to really aid and assist you through a situation that you've given up on, right? It's like that kind of energy. My son was actually reading me a scripture last night. Where did it come from? I want to say it might have come from Proverbs. And he was speaking of the lazy man and the ant, right? And, the energy of the Bible says that, a lazy man is like an ant. He's with no leader, no control. It's just, there's nothing. And it's like, how can you expect something if you give nothing, right? So I feel like...
Actually, it was about... the lazy man needing to pay attention to the ways of the ant, right? Because the ant works together. Like, the ant, another word, you ever seen ants move a Dorito? Mm-hmm. Like, they get all under it and they move it, right? Mm-hmm. So the scripture is basically saying the lazy man should take heed to the ways of the ant. If the ant is lazy, the ant don't live. Because they all got to work in unison, right? Mm-hmm. And it was saying how the lazy man will sit around and say, I'm going to just fold my arms and rest a little while, and that poverty will come and take him violently.
Right. Where did it come from? Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So, I feel like Spirit is really saying, usefulness is what I'm hearing, right? What service have you been given lately, right? And have you been being of assistance to your brothers and sisters? Just people out in the community, right? When's the last time you did like a random act of kindness, right? I mean, paid it forward, when you're getting your meal or your coffee. And it doesn't always have to be money, right? Or, just a kind word to someone. It's like, with the 6th house in Mercury, communication, it's definitely, just getting overall your mind, body, and soul in alignment with divinity. Okay? Yep. Number 6. Let me see.
Six is that equilibrium number too.
Yeah, 6 is definitely, I was
The
sitting
number
here
of
thinking,
equality.
it's so funny. I was sitting here like, 6 is also, balance. I feel like, making yourself useful brings you into alignment, which ultimately gives you balance and harmony in your life, temperance energy, right? Mm-hmm. So 6 is a really good number. I feel like 6 is the number of equal give and take, right? It's like the energy when you are really putting out exactly the energy that you want to receive back, right? Like that kind of energy. So I'm going to just jump into it. I feel like I want to start off with a channel message for some reason. So I'll pull a couple channel cards, and then we'll get into some of my other cards, okay? All right, let's see. I'm hearing Marissa. I don't know who that is. Okay. I heard in Candyland. Someone could you could have been like a child that really liked to play Candyland. I'm picking up the game Candyland. Okay, I used to like that as a child myself. Yeah, I don't know. I just picked that up randomly. Someone could also really like candy canes. Okay. Before I get that, let's see. I got so many cards I want to pull today. I don't know. I just feel like pulling a bunch of cards. Let's get some letters out. Okay. Letter B could be significant. Your first name could start with B, last name. Okay. I'm hearing Brenda. Okay. I'm also hearing Bobby. Right. Letter B is significant. Boomer. Okay. Boomer is significant. Yeah. Someone's very bold as well. Okay. Yeah. Somebody could definitely be a baby boomer. Okay. But yeah, letter B is significant here. Okay, let's see. Let's get a spirit animal out. Okay, what is this? A couple of them. We ain't gonna take that. What's that? What's the animal for today's? Yeah. You can pull one and then you take. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. So we're gonna get y'all a spirit animal. I hope you guys are in positive energy. Welcome, everyone. We're just getting started, so if you're just joining, welcome. Oh, if y'all didn't watch last night, I had a soul sister that we met in Illinois when we were traveling, and she had given me a Archangel Michael piece. And so I remade the necklace last night and I customized it. Let me show you guys. So I'm back to making custom items again, you guys. We've been so swamped I hadn't been able to make anything. So we're definitely back on our custom items again. But these are the bracelets I made along with it. They're dope if I say so myself. I'm pretty dope. I'm an artist. So is he. So we're pretty dope together. We also have... the Chakras Are Us line is up and popping. So you guys know we do custom paint. We do
custom shirts.
Custom paint, right.
Shirts
custom
you see
shirts.
us selling, we make these.
Yeah, we do, the elemental ice. So we'll have more of that coming for you guys later. But yeah, I thought it was really dope. I can't wait to show the sister how I reinvented this necklace. It looks like a whole different piece. And I love it. It came out really good. I wanted it as a choker so that it sits right above my dermal, which it does. So I love it. But anyway, let's get a spirit animal. The seal. Someone can have like a parrot, okay? Like a talking parrot. All parrots talk, I think. I don't know. But somebody got a talking parrot. We got the seal. This seal is laughing too. I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, find some laughter, Divine Being. Laughter is really good for your soul. We laugh all day. I'm telling you, we sit here and we laugh as much as possible. You know, laughter is really good for your soul. And I definitely feel like, you know, you need to laugh.
The seal animal spirit is teaching you to listen to your own intuition and not listen to what other people are saying.
Whoo.
That's deep.
Okay. This is your spirit animal. Write it down, the seal, right? You know, listening to your intuition. And like I say, you could be someone and your first name starts with B. Okay? Right? Spirit is really wanting you to laugh a little bit and listen to your own intuition. Okay? So let's start off with some channel messages. Y'all know that's my favorite. So, Spirit, what's the most important message for the collective? What do we need to know here? The seal, intuition. I like that. That's like Scorpio energy when I think about intuition. You could be a Scorpio watching us. I hate when my cards get all mixed up, but it's like you can't keep them straight. I just seen grapes. Someone could be eating grapes. Purple could be your favorite color. You could be smoking like a grape cigar. Look, trust your intuition.
Wow. Just came out.
Okay, so Spirit is really wanting you to trust your intuition, Divine Being. You could be a Sagittarius that I'm talking to. Okay, or you could have a Sagittarius in your energy, but Spirit is saying trust your intuition. Okay, it's like, you know, I'm hearing, how many times do I have to say this? Right? It's like, you know, a lot of times we like to overlook things because we don't want to deal or address whatever the issues are, even with ourselves, right? So we kind of just block things out, act like we don't see them, act like we don't know what's going on or whatever. But I feel like Spirit is really wanting you to trust your intuition. If there's something that has been on your mind that you have been questioning, a person, place, or thing, Spirit saying trust your intuition. You already know the answer here. Okay? See, until you accept the answer within yourself, it's not going to be a truth anyway, because you're not going to believe it, right? It's like that kind of energy. But Spirit is definitely saying trust your intuition here. What's this message? Someone could be from Ohio watching me.
Yep.
Look, grape came back out. Someone loves grapes here. There's also someone, like I said, smoking a grape cigar.
Yeah, you're rolling up with grape cigars.
Right. Somebody's using a grape cigar. Okay. You could be a Sagittarius and your favorite color is purple.
Yeah, I was about to say somebody could have on purple.
Okay. What's this message for the collective, Spirit? Trust your intuition.
Could be dangerous not to.
Someone could be thinking about moving to Ohio, right? Spirit says trust your intuition. If you feel like that's the move for you, go for it. We have receipts here. Okay? So I feel like with the trust your intuition and receipts, you've already received the information that you need. It's like, when are you going to believe it here? It's like, you know, Spirit gave you a download of something that's going on in your energy, and you even have the receipts here, but you have to actually believe this, Divine Being. What's this message? Yeah, we have ascension. Okay, so there is someone that's going through ascension. This could be actually a Sagittarius here going through ascension. Okay, I feel like, you know, as you go through ascension, Divine Being, you do have to trust your intuition, because a lot of the things that you once known, they no longer even matter. See, you have to literally forget everything you know. I think Janae Aiko said it in the song. You literally have... Janae Aiko said it as well. You literally have to forget everything you know, when you're ascending, because if you don't, what happens is you allow your mind to be restricted, right? It's like you're only going to believe whatever you were trained to believe, so you have to reprogram your mind when you're going through ascension here. Okay, what's this message? Someone wants to escape. I do see that here. Okay, there could be someone trying to even escape from an institution is what I'm picking up. Okay, but there is someone that wants to actually escape their ascension as well. And it's like, why would you want to escape your ascension? It's like God has so much in store for you, and you could really be like running from your divine duties, divine being. See, I'm talking to someone that has a special job to do here. You could be, there could be someone that's as a misguide. Okay, someone could be misguiding someone here. Okay, there are some kind of receipts that someone has been misguided. Okay, I'm picking up like someone could have gave someone some kind of wrong information, some kind of false information. Okay, someone could have like tried to throw someone off is what I'm picking up. Yeah, we'll see. All right, let's see. What's this message? Degree. You could be working on your degree, divine being. Okay, or you could be thinking about going back to school.
You could also be learning a lesson on a spiritual level.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Absolutely. Yeah. You know, I feel like, you know, with trust your intuition here and Miss God, I feel like Spirit is almost saying like, you know, when are you going to listen to me? That's what I'm hearing. It's like, when are you going to listen to me and stop allowing people to misguide you? Okay? It's like when I send you divine guidance, you ignore it. But, you know, when people come and try to tear your life into shambles, you listen to that. You know, it's like the energy of, you know, listening to gossip, but you don't want to hear the message from divinity. Like that kind of energy. But someone could feel like their life is in shambles right now. We have qualified. Okay, so I feel like, you know, yeah, someone's working on a degree and you qualify. It's like, you know, you could be feeling like that, you know, school is hard right now, or it's going to be hard for you to get back in school, or hard for you to get back in the groove, or whatever it is. But Spirit wants you to know that you do actually qualify for whatever it is that you want to do here. See, if you take one step forward, Spirit is going to take one step forward as well. See, you have to take the first step, and God is going to bless it here. You have to be ambitious. Okay? I'm picking up a Sagittarius. You're very ambitious here. Okay? I feel like there's a Sagittarius watching me, and you are so super ambitious because you just, you know that the grace of God is going to get you through. You know that if you keep working diligently, that you know, you'll be blessed, and you know that you're qualified here. Okay, what's this message? We have details. Okay, there could be someone that misled you, misguided you about some kind of details here. Okay, but there's some receipts about this. Okay, so someone's going to be caught here. I don't know if this is in the spirit or in the 3D. But Spirit does say hold on here. Okay. Make sure that you're checking your surroundings, divine being. I feel like there could be crazy people that are watching you. Okay. And they could actually cause a problem here. So be careful, divine being. Check your surroundings. Okay. Maybe reconsider taking the same route over and over again. Okay? Yeah, somebody could be wanting to sacrifice you here. Okay? You know, I know, you know, energy harvesting is real. You know, we have, you know, We have some people in this world, some upper elite people in this world that will literally sacrifice you for your energy, body parts, whatever they do. You know,
spiritual inheritance.
Your spiritual inheritance.
Birthright.
You know, there are people that will literally try to sacrifice you, divine being, right? Some of them will do it without even trying to touch you, right? They'll try to kill you spiritually. So be very, very mindful here. There is an energy of someone wanting to sacrifice someone. And yeah, they're very interested. Okay, but let's get out of this energy. Let's pull some tarot. I want to start off with a card from my Everyday Witch Oracle. Let's get a message. I'm hungry, y'all, but I forgot I ate an English muffin. I'm hungry. And I ate a good dinner. What's wrong with me? I need a food pack. We have Learn from Life that came out. Let me read you the witch's message. Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. 46. So it says, I like reading my oracles. Okay. Someone once said that those who do not learn from their mistakes are doomed to repeat them. Have you been learning as you move throughout life, or are you still doing the same thing over and over again? And wondering why your situation hasn't changed. There are many different ways to learn. Books, experience, the wisdom of others. But if you want to become your own best self, it is important to keep learning from life's lessons, large and small. What have you learned today? Action. Make an effort to learn something new today. You can try something different and see what happens. Do some research or read a bit in a book by one of your favorite authors. Or you could talk to someone who has had experiences you haven't and ask them about it. Hint, older people may know a lot about things you don't. Maybe talk to a parent, grandparent, community elder, or neighbor and ask them what they've learned in their travels. This card suggests that This card suggests that maybe you need to be paying more attention to the lessons in the universe, the lessons the universe is sending you. Is there something you should be doing differently, but you aren't because you haven't learned from your mistakes? Or is there some way you could be improving your life if only you were willing to expand your knowledge? Make sure that you are embracing life and experiencing it fully. Sometimes we need help figuring out what the lesson is that we're supposed to be taking away from a particular situation or challenge, especially if strong emotions are involved. Sit in front of a yellow or white candle if you want. You can put a book next to the candle to symbolize knowledge. Light the candle and say, God and goddesses, please help me to learn from my life as fully and gracefully as possible. A spell is much like a prayer. It is a way to send your hopes and thoughts and wishes and worries out into the universe to gain the attention of a deity with the power to help. Sometimes prayers are just general wishes. If only I could find love. Sometimes they are addressed to a particular god or goddess, or to the universe, the universal powers that be. No matter how you look at them, we all have moments when no matter what form they take, we need to put out a prayer or a wish and hope for an answer. Think about what you really need or want in your life. Not the little things, but the stuff that is really important to you. Then, as many of us did when we were children, wait for the first star to rise in the night sky and send your wish out with all your wishing energy. Saying, starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. Wish I may, wish I might, have the wish I wish tonight. If you get this card, it may be telling you it is time to ask for help from a greater source. Or perhaps it is a hint that you should put more energy behind the prayers and wishes that really matter to you, and start working on those to make those wishes come true. Magic. If a spell is a kind of prayer, then putting your prayers and wishes into a spell is the perfect way to go. Figure out what you really want to ask for and write it down on a piece of paper. Bless the paper with the power of air by waving a feather over it or an incense or sage. Then say, I pray for dreams and wishes true, for help from the God above. I ask these wishes old and new with perfect trust and love. Hold the paper in your hand and put all your energy from your prayer into it, and then make it into the shape of a paper airplane and send it sailing out into the world. If you can't do that, you can sail the airplane into your altar or another safe place. Learn from life, divine being. These are divine lessons that you're learning here. None of them can be skipped. And until we learn these particular lessons, divinity will keep making us go through the same trial, right? Good energy, right? I feel like there's a lot of, learn from life. When they were saying the elders, I feel like there's a lot of people that watch us and, that want to get readings, but they, some people, of course, they just rather have free, right? People just love free stuff. And some people feel like, they shouldn't give a spiritual donation because, hey, I'm just watching them on Facebook, right? But Spirit is saying learn from the elders and wisdom, right? I feel like, Spirit could even be talking about us here, right? If you're gaining knowledge and wisdom from us and you think you're hiding in the dark and not saying anything, it's okay because we're still receiving our spiritual abundance. But when you do things like that, it really blocks you, from being your greatest or receiving your full abundance because you have hidden agendas and motives, right? But anyway, I want to get a card from the African. We'll do that last. Let's get some tarot. All right. What's the message? Good burn for the ancestors. They love smoke. Okay. Make sure. Yes, Palo Santo smoke. So make sure you guys, if you are incorporating things on your altar, the ancestors do like smoke, but be very, very safe and careful when you're doing candle magic, candle work, smoke work, anything. We always safety first. So we have, Leo energy. You could be a Leo watching me, but the sun came out, okay? This is the energy of abundance, divine being. Okay, this is really positive energy, and I'm glad to see this morning. So we must have a different audience, right? The energy has switched up, and I love it. The sun card is here. Like I said, you could be a Leo that I'm talking to. There's someone that you love sunflowers. It's like that is your favorite flower. Okay, it's like every time you see him, you just feel happy. Okay, there is There's someone watching me. You actually might own like a pony or a horse, is what I'm picking up. Okay? There could be someone that just took their child on a carousel ride. Is that what you call it? A carousel, right? Yeah, someone just took their child to a carousel. Okay, but the sun card is here. What's this message, Spirit? Okay, yeah, positive. We got the 5 of Cups in the reverse here. I see it, babe. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, what's this message? I always love to see a 5 of Cups in reverse. If I want to see anything in reverse, definitely that. Okay, what's this message? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles is in reverse here. What's that? We got the 9 of Wands. He came out upright and in reverse. I'm gonna keep him upright. That poor thing's so wounded, he ain't know which way to go.
Wounded boy.
You could be feeling confused, Divine Being, like, you know. I pick it up. Someone could have been like, someone has been having like dizzy spells lately. You could be suffering from what did they call it? Vertigo or vertigo or something like that. Fact check me, y'all, but it's something with a V. I want to say it's like vertigo, and it causes an imbalance. Like some people will, they can't keep their balance. The equilibrium is off. Yes, someone's been having dizzy spells. Your equilibrium is off. Exactly. Yep. What's this message? Wow. We have the Ace of Swords that came out in the reverse. Someone's a damn liar. Okay, or someone can't see something, or someone's trying to see something they shouldn't see anyway. What's this message? Six of Cups. Okay, they still want y'all in the past, still, huh? Won't get over it. Let's see. Five of Wands is in reverse. And we have the Devil, Capricorn energy. So that, you know, this is crazy. The only 2 major arcana we have on the board is the Sun and the Devil. Okay? This, like, give me a second. I'm going to take Spirit to take a moment before you say anything.
Ace of Swords in reverse.
This was here. I want to have the same exact spread that I had. I want it in the same order so I can look at this. You know, it's crazy because this reading starts with the Sun and it ends with the Devil.
They got the same shit I had last night a little bit. 5 of Wands. Ace of Swords in reverse. 5 of Wands in reverse.
Well, I'm going to tell you, you know, when I look at this spread, Divine Being, I honestly see you, whoever you are, you know, because this is direct energy. I'm picking up someone's direct energy. So everything that I'm saying is about to resonate because I'm in your energy, okay? So what's happening here is you are fighting so hard to do right, okay? You're fighting here. Abundance, the sun, right? It's like brighter days. You're fighting so hard no longer to be stuck in the past and sad and, you know, just in an energy of sadness and grief and sorrow. It's like you're fighting so hard to get out of this energy and to move forward here. But see, the Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse here. So it's like, that's extra slow, okay? See, the Knight of Pentacles is slow and methodical, right? He's a knight that he's coming, but it's going to take some time, right?
He's going to get there when he get there.
He's going to get there when he get there. This is not the person you call when you need to get to work on time, okay? Because he's going to take a while. He's coming, but he's going to take a while, right? So, yeah, it's like, you know, it's like, you know, Divine Being.
I wonder if when the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, it's not even movement.
That's
Because
what
he's already slow.
That's what I was getting to.
Yeah.
Good job. You saying that. So that's it's funny because I was saying, it's like you take one step and then you let every wall block you. Right? It's like you want to be good so bad, divine being. You want to be right, divine being. You want to stand for what's right, divine being. But it's like there's an energy that constantly blocks you. It's like no movement. It's like you take I'm getting you take, he already said it. It's a goddamn entity attachment. It's like, this thing was assigned to you since birth. Okay? That's why you battle with the sex addiction. That's why you probably dibble and dabble in different drugs and alcohol. That's why you're a little bit more promiscuous than other people. See, you have this entity that's been attached to you since a child. See, you were one of those children that you weren't supposed to make it. See, you were literally supposed to be a product of your environment, but what they didn't know is the hand of God was already on you when you came. See, you and God already had a discussion. You guys agreed that, you would come here and you would do this thing called life in this body and that you would be okay, but everything wouldn't be easy.
And it's crazy how you can be born with God's hand on you, but the entity on you too.
And that's real. And that's real. And that's real. And why? Because, in order to have a testimony, you have to be tested, right? And see, a lot of us star seeds, when a lot of things started going on down here on earth, God started having to create us. Like, wait a minute, I got to send this one out to do this mission. This one got to go over here and take care of it. And so it's like, the energy of, I feel like even your ancestors knew who you were going to be from birth, right? I feel like I'm talking to someone, your great-grandmother, grandfather, somebody probably already told you, like, yeah, we knew you were coming. We predicted it. When you were a baby, everybody used to hold you. I feel like everybody used to hold you. Everybody wanted their hands on you.
You've been heavy.
Yeah, they wanted your energy. So everybody always used to want to hold you as a child because you had this energy. But see, what's happening is, as everybody's touching you as a child, they're transferring all this different energy on you. Now, as we know, we all have high vibrational and low vibrational ancestors, right? So we have literally some family and friends that want to prey on us even as children. Yeah. And I'm talking about prey on us, not with the hands of God. I'm talking about with the hands of evil, right? So I feel like as a child, you've seen a lot of things, right? And you have this entity attachment. See, it came from your family. See, your bloodline cursed you, right? And why did they? What? My bloodline cursed me. Yes, right? See,
a lot of us suffer from it.
Yeah. See, there were a lot of people in your family that had specific jobs, and they didn't get the job done. And so, they knew that when you came, you would be the one to get the job done, right? But there's also that entity that wants to keep you stuck and stagnant and not in your full potential. See, because God made you to be a specific kind of earthly warrior here. See, you have a job that you're supposed to be doing, but the thing is, you could get wrapped up in negativity very quick. And a person as powerful as you, when you're wrapped up in negativity, it's pretty fucking negative. Right? It's like, I have to say it just like that. It's pretty fucking negative, right? So it's like, I'm seeing your whole life because it's been starting since you were a child. 6 of Cups is here, okay? You could have been even programmed as a child to do weird ass things. I'm telling you, right? I'm saying like a family of generational curses, right? And I feel like, divine being, you have really been battling with this entity and this energy for a very long time. The Knight of Wands is here. You're a wounded warrior. You've been fighting since a baby. Because I told you, a lot you weren't even supposed to be here. See, they didn't even have a long life expectancy for you. Maybe over the age of 14, you weren't expected to live that long, right? But you made it because you do have a mission, right? But I feel like throughout all of this, you've been mentally, physically, and verbally abused. And I feel like there is so much trauma that sometimes, divine being, you abuse people because of this.
Out. Yeah.
Right? I'm picking...
You lash out on people.
You heard me. I'm picking up the energy of someone that is just lashing out. You could be...
But this is the way that your low vibrational aspect, like you was born highly favored by God, but born with an entity attachment.
Right.
So you're lashing out. It causes you to lose the battle that goes on right within you. And if you look at your life, quite possibly, you've lost some valuable people from lashing out. And this energy, devil's energy, nine of wands to the devil, is because you're wounded. This is why you resort to some of the things you do. It's like, instead of healing, we rather just hold the wound and become very angry.
I'm sorry, I was looking at this card.
So many lies that surround you.
Yeah, I feel like, divine being, it's definitely the energy of a, like a brick wall. Like, imagine, like, being the crash dummy in the little car. You remember that little commercial where the crash dummy would get in a car and it would be a brick wall and it'd be like, get in there and go real fast and boom, right? It's like that kind of energy. It's like, you get into the energy of, I want to run for God. I want to do this. I want to do right. I want to go to church. I want to do, because everybody gets into the energy, oh, I want to do right. I need to go to church. No, you need to start with your heart, right? You got to start with your heart before you think about church. Church can't change your heart.
You got to take the I out of your energy. It's like how she said, I want to do this, I want to do that. It's going to become apparently, it's going to become apparent to you that you can't do much. So you need to lean on the energy of the divine, your divine nature, because in your second, see, your first nature, you very seldomly operate in that. You in your second nature, the programming, the lies, the generational curses. And when we say, I'm gonna make a change today, I'm gonna go do this.
We impulsive. It's impulsive.
And it's weak because it doesn't really bear the energy that you need. Is what you can do. It's like, I'm gonna walk to the store. That's minimal power, right? It's like, I'm gonna walk to the store. I'm gonna go do this, right? You only have a certain amount of energy that you're able to do anything in. So if changing your life supersedes your energetic capability, you gotta tap into source. You need greater strength.
Well, remember that's the card we pulled earlier too. Learn from life. It was saying you need the power from a higher source, and I clearly see this because at one point I would feel bad for a person in this energy, and I'm very empathetic, right? But right now I'm not, because when I see this, I see a warrior. I see a warrior that knows how to get. I see a warrior that knows how to get themselves out of this. I see a warrior that knows they work with light and dark energy. I see a warrior that knows that every battle doesn't have to be fought, but sometimes we give in, right? See, you heard me. You heard me. It's like, I had a good thought. We'll come back to that, but you know
how to fight.
I feel like you could be fighting the wrong battles, right? Where you should be fighting to push on throughout the day, where you should be fighting to put down the drink, or stop having random sexual engagements with people, right? Like that kind of energy. You could be using your energy in the wrong way here. See,
look, hold your hand up, High Priestess. Hold your hand up towards my head. When I was young, right, and I remember, my uncles and stuff like that, some of the older guys, I would like, they would say, come towards me and fight me. Like, now hold my head. And I would be like this, right? That's you. That's the energy. The evil in your life is High Priestess' hand. You can fight, but the evil is sunning you. It's treating you like this. So you fighting with all your energy and all your mighty, but your enemy is so strong that you like a child
But
to
if
your
I be
urges,
honest with you,
like.
Harfon, I don't even see a fight with all the energy. I don't.
This is a wounded warrior.
Well, I feel like, and this is a wounded warrior because of their own mental. This is mental.
This card right here, when you see a wounded warrior, it could be a fair share of stuff that you putting yourself through.
That's what it is, because there's nobody else out here.
But life within itself, you was born. You had to learn. You born into your situation.
That's right. A product of your environment.
You born into this. So yeah, you a fighter. Yeah, you been wounded. Yeah, you got self-inflicted pain more than anything.
That's what I see a lot.
But a lot of it is not. You know what else wounds us? When we fighting and we throw our stamina out and we, so like she said, you fighting with the wrong battle and using the wrong energy, right? And it's tiring you out too. It's like, you know, I'm seeing a tired person.
Very. Like, you could be feeling very fatigued. Like, I'm picking up someone having headaches. I told you someone's having dizzy spells. Okay? There's someone watching me, and you have a specific gift, and only you are going to know what I'm talking about. There could be a name for this. My grandmother actually was blessed with this gift, but I just picked it up. You could be a person that before you I'm talking to a person that has seizures or some kind of illness. Before you get sick, you smell flowers. You smell floral, okay? It gives you a floral sense, which puts you into alert that you are getting sick, okay? I'm picking up seizures, okay? But yes, 6 of Cups here, okay? When I see the 6 of Cups and I see the rest of this devil energy, wounded warrior, Ace of Swords in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse, this is letting me know there's still a lot of childhood triggers and traumas that have not been addressed. So there's a need for shadow work, okay? There's a need to start digging into the things of your childhood that you may have been hurt by, and maybe you haven't received an apology, or maybe you still don't understand why your uncle touched you, or maybe you don't understand why your mom treated your sister better, or maybe you don't understand why you felt like you didn't have love when everybody was in the house. Whatever your issue may be, until you address this issue, right? Cry it out, talk to God about it, right? Really figure out why this still triggers you. That's why this energy is here when you have the sun at the beginning. It's like, you know, backsliding. It's like allowing evil to confuse you, use you, and keep sucking you back in. See, it's like you are fighting such a hard battle because you want to be right so well, but it's like your actions are so wrong, Divine Being, right? I feel like, you know, your mind is literally going insane. It's like the energy of a person that knows exactly what divinity called them here to do, but you keep allowing the energy of negativity and of this entity that has been holding on to you since a child. You're allowing this energy to cause procrastination, obsession, right? Because I'm picking up someone's obsessed with someone, right? There's someone literally going around, and I'm picking up the this is energetic, what I'm picking up. There's literally a person that is so obsessed with another person. This is same sex, okay? This could be a man and a man, or a woman and a woman. But there is someone that is so obsessed with a person that they can't pull themselves out of their own depression because they can't stop watching this person. Right? And Spirit is saying that it is time to let go of this obsession, okay? This thing needs to be a thing in the past here. This shit is holding you up. It's causing self-sabotage, and it is blocking you from your divine blessings, okay? What's this message? You know, with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, right? Divine Being, you could be like in the energy of lying to yourself. Oh, she ain't talking to me, right? Well, I come here to tell you that, you know, we listen to our own messages because when God gives us a message, that's what the message is, right? Now, you can take it or leave it, right? But, you know, with the Ace of Swords in the reverse here, there's something, divine being, that you may not be seeing clearly, right? It's like the energy of evil will trick you, right? See, God can have, you know, a platter full of diamonds right here for you, and evil will come in and trick you that is cubic zirconium, right? And now you have lost out on your divine diamonds that God wanted to give you because you wanted to listen to the whisper from the devil. Hello? Okay? It's like that kind of energy. Okay? I remember in the beginning we had trust your intuition. See, you are a divine being and God gave you intuition, right? He gave it to you to use for the right purpose. And we talked about earlier, when you are born to be a divine light worker, a divine leader, and you misuse your power, it's very offensive. It's very loud. You can't hide it because you have a power on you that God has given you. Now, when you choose to use that shit in the wrong way, it vibrates loud in the universe, right? So keep that in mind, divine being. What's this message? Let me pull another letter and see. Your name could start with an M. Who I'm talking to? We have M and B out here so far. I tried to put it back, okay, but it came out again. We have vowels, A-E-I-O-U. So you can have these vowels in your name. Okay? But like, you know, I feel like your ancestors are coming through very, very strong right now. Like, yeah, girl. Like, I'm hearing like, yeah, glow. Right? Like, they like, yeah, girl, let them know, right? Like, your ancestors are tired of this behavior. See, they come to you a lot and you reject them. Maybe you don't believe in them. You know, maybe, you know, the energy of evil is overpowering the voices that you hear from them. But divine being, your ancestors are sick of this, right? See, they are here to aid and assist you. And it's like, you know, you could be really shutting them out, right? Allowing this evil to really take over you. But this is not meant for you here. You're a divine being. We got to stop with this roadblock here. What's this message? Yeah. Page of Swords. Okay. There could be a lot of people like gossiping. You know how clowns do, right? They sit back and they gossip. They don't have anything else to do. They don't do anything constructive to life, right? They sit there and they talk about people. They don't fix their own lives. But there could be a lot of gossip going on right now, right? You could be involved in this gossip, or you could be the one starting the gossip or whatever. I don't know, divine being, but you know, this is some immature ass energy. I'm gonna just be honest with you. You know, Six of Swords is here. See, your ancestors, I told you. It's like, I feel like they're saying this is the last time they bringing this damn boat over here to come get you. It's like, when are you gonna really pay attention to what's being said here? It's like, how many miraculous things have to happen for you to really understand that you roll with a team of people that really adore you, right? The energy is available for you. These people, these energies, these energies want to help you, aid and assist. I'm hearing aid and assist. Yeah, the Eight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. This is fast-moving energy. Okay? There could be something coming in very, very fast. I feel like your ancestors are rushing in right now. Okay? Your ancestors are coming in very, very strong. You know, the Amravasya moon is on the 2nd. We'll be doing a live ritual on live. Biggest day of the year for the ancestors. And I feel like they're coming to get their people. Whoever's ready. Like that kind of energy. But yeah, Divine Being, you're going to have to like really, I'm hearing free your mind. I'm hearing Tim's free your mind. Okay. My mind ain't right. All this thing, I can't get it. I was trying to think. I couldn't get it. My mind ain't right. Yeah, Tim's, right? Spirit is saying you need to free your mind. I feel like a lot of things that happen to you, Divine Being, is because the way you think. It's like, you know, you could be needing to change your perspective in life, right? You could probably need to be looking at things different ways, right? Maybe you don't listen to other people, right? But other people have knowledge as well, have wisdom as well, right? Maybe you could be a person that thinks you know everything. I don't know. But it's like Spirit is wanting you to really change this behavior. There's a lot of self-sabotage here. What's this message? Okay. A lot of self-sabotage. You need to know that, like, your life is not over, Divine Being, right? You made some mistakes, like, but when are you going to stop? Like, don't get in the energy of, all right, I fucked up, so God doesn't love me. I might as well just keep fucking shit up. No, you don't do that, right? You want to make your mistakes, repent, and move forward with the intentions to do right, right? Like, this kind of behavior is, this ain't good behavior, right? And the sad part is, this is a Divine Being that I'm talking to. We have the 9 of Cups that came out in the reverse. Yeah. This is self-explanatory, Divine Being. You could be really hindering your own growth and development by, you know, allowing your mind to just deceive you, right? Because sometimes it's not even the energy of evil. Sometimes it's the energy within ourselves, right? Not want to be accountable for things, not really taking ownership of things, stepping up to the, to the plate, doing what we need to do. Us slacking, procrastinating. We got the Wheel of Fortune that also came out in the reverse. Yeah, someone's like, fucking luck is just bad right now, you know? But it's literally, you have to learn the laws of attraction, magic, all, tenfold, right? It's like what you put out is what you get back tenfold, right? And, I feel like this is energy, it's a negative energy that's vibrating around. And I feel like it's because you could have put, sometimes we don't realize that every little thing we do, every little action we take, every decision that we make, it literally changes our timeline, right? Like, we go in and out of dimensions all day, different quantums of time and things of that nature. But I feel like, with the Wheel of Fortune being in the reverse, I feel like, Divine Being, you could have been in an energy that you weren't aware of and sending this energy out to people, and now you are feeling this energy because someone's feeling this right now, real time in the 3D. I'm in somebody's life right now. Okay? And, I can see you sitting here looking at me like this, like, yeah, it's real. Someone's name could be Tia, T-I-A. I picked up the name Lo, L-O. Roland. Someone's name could be Art, A-R-T. I heard Raya. I see Lot. Could be somebody's last name. But yeah, Divine, man, it's time to get out of this energy. This is an energy of you just holding yourself back here. I'm going to be honest with you. It's like, it's not divine energy. It's not divine energy at all, but this is an energy that you can definitely get yourself out of. You got yourself out of it plenty of times, and I do hope that this message actually helps you realize what you're doing so that you can get out of this energy, right? Let me pull something from my African Goddess Oracle deck. I'm gonna put these up because I'm out of that. Get it together. Can't nobody do it like you, boo. Sunshine. What you doing? Pancakes. So we have Queen Ya Asantewa. Level up. I love this. Queen Ya Asantewa. You know, I love my goddess decks. You know, that's the energy that I bear. So I want to read this to you guys. It's called Level Up. Queen Ya Asantewa, okay? Queen Ya Asantewa was a mother, farmer, and the warrior queen who led the war to the Golden Stool. The Golden Stool, throne of the Ashanti Empire, holds the Regent's Car life force energy. Raise your standards. A leap forward for one is a leap forward for the tribe. Your choices can raise the frequency of your community and the planet. It's time to level up. This is your season for a quantum leap. Wasn't I just talking about quantum leaps and the timeline changing? When y'all gonna know that I'm tapped in? I shuffled these cards in front of y'all, right? Yes, there's a quantum leap. We're switching timelines and dimensions. That's why it's very important, divine being, every decision and action that you make, know that consequences are coming with it, and it's gonna push you to a greater part of your timeline or a lower part of your timeline. So be careful, right? But anyway, time to level up. This is your season for a quantum leap. You have prepared for this life. Life does not have to be linear, and neither does growth. A quantum leap feels drastic and huge, but the secret is that a quantum leap happens little by little. So what inspired actions help you level up? Connecting to spirits with rituals, movement, meditation, visualization is a great start. The Goddess Declaration. Divine timing is on my side. What did I tell you guys? We're freaking jumping timelines. Like, you know, we're going back to like the ancient people. You know, we're getting like the knowledge of back in the day, you know. That's why we're embracing, you know, our culture more and what we like and desire and where we come from. People are wanting to figure out their backgrounds and things of that. It's so crazy. I pulled out Queen Ya Asantewa, level up, right? And before I did that, I was speaking about how we're in a timeline shift and the quantum jump, and that's what she was speaking about. You know, we are literally in a quantum leap right now, and you know, it's very important to pay attention to your actions and decisions because it alters your timeline. Mm-hmm. So, I'm gonna get you guys a blessed up message before I leave. Probably be back this evening. Not sure if I'll be here or TikTok, but nevertheless, let's get a message before we go. What did I just do with those cards? Oh, here you go. Acceptance. I accept every step that life presents without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so I can grow. Thus, I advance in freedom on the path of light. That was your message, divine being. I love you guys. God bless you guys. We hope that the message resonates. Well, we know it resonates, but we hope that it helps you guys. Divine being, don't give up, right? It's very easy to be a bad person, but it's very hard to be a good person. Keep fighting with the good fight. Keep praying. Know that God loves you. Keep divinity first and keep your faith. We elemental beings.